I can't even do my other games. What can she play on you? She can't play nothing because you know the games that she plays. So it's like you've gotten on your purpose, you have the body, you got the mind, alpha mindset, all that. There's no woman that could actually touch you. And now it's almost like this woman needs to come around you. So the only way she can get to you is by chasing. What it do, fellas? So today I'm going to be talking about do this to get her to chase you. Fellas, I have not did a chasing video, feels like, in a while, but I kind of do go back and forth from things, so honestly it doesn't really matter too much. Today though, I'm going to give you guys some great things, techniques to kind of just change a game and help you guys stop doing the chasing and instead get the chasing done. Okay, so please give this video a big thumbs up per usual. Okay, TikTok. Okay, so fellas, nowadays you can just be literally just as bad as a woman. You can just be as hard, as cold, as strong, as anything that you want, just like a female. But it's gonna take a lot of work in. All this half-ass or sitting around and saying, oh, you know what, it's not working. I can't get no girls. I've tried. You haven't tried enough, okay? Because when you know it tried, you see the results, okay? So first things first, a lot of you fellas are not taking fitness serious. Nowadays, women are looking to the strongest, to the most attractive, to the guy that stands out in the room. You will not stand out 120% if you're thin, if you're super thin. Now, don't get me wrong, thin, big guys, all that stuff, it's cool. There's women out there that love that and also women that don't mind. And also just, you know, to help you guys out, me speaking for myself, honestly, I was never somebody that needed to be with somebody that looked strong. Not gonna lie though, I had my preference and I chose that instead, but I've been with guys that didn't go to the gym often enough, right? So realistically speaking, I had my choice and I always wanted the others. So it's just like any other woman out there is really feeling that way. Now, if you're on the light side, once again, sorry guys. If you're like lightweight, that's what I want to say, you know, skinny, that's the word. If you're thin, once again, you can get lean. That's what I was trying to get to. If you're, you know, you got muscle, you got a big body where you can add more weight, do that. The whole idea is just to look masculine, look like a man, because you are a man and it looks attractive. So don't take this whole fitness thing or, you know, I'll go to the gym any other day lightly. You know, it's really extremely important to take your health seriously, and women notice that. The other thing that I want you guys to understand about taking your health seriously, it's not just because you physically look more attractive and you'll stand out and you'll be, you know, you might be the guy that really stands out more than the other guys just because you're bigger. But it's not just your physical appearance, fellas. It's also a mental thing. A woman knows when, you know, you don't take care of yourself. And it's not just about taking care of yourself. Once again, there's a lot of don't say nothing. Just stand around and look good, you know. You know, eye contact, let her see you. But once again, what the other thing is with physically, then changing to the mental aspect of you looking strong is that you're more dependable. She can depend on you more. You're more reliable. I'm sorry, that's the word I'm looking for, right? You're more of a guy that in her options, once again, you know, woman, I haven't said this word in a while as well, but rotation. You know, the rotation, the guy says she has the options. Y'all gotta understand, it's like a map, it's like a layout. So if Chad's here, and Chad's obviously gonna be at the top, you know, don't forget she got Tyrone too. And Jimmy. Can Jimmy be one of those guys? I don't know. But all the other names are guys that are obviously the Sims. You know what it goes. They fall into this category. But listen, Chad can be physically so strong. But unfortunately, if Chad, and this is now when she starts kind of getting to know you. This is now when you talk too much in the room and you can't be a quiet guy, right? This is now your actions are speaking way too loud. So if Chad physically is only strong, then mentally, when she comes up to him, right, Chad is going to be easy to give her this. He can't be a Chad no more, right? If he's willing to just do all these things for her, if he's really going to be so weak. Once again, you're supposed to be strong mentally, physically. If he's really going to be so weak anytime, because Cynthia comes around and Cynthia, dang Cynthia, you really been putting weight on that booty cheeks. Yes, she's been in the gym, you know, she has a gym partner. And the funny thing is the gym partner, she's fucking. she's dating the gym partner. let me calm down, let me relax. I'm joking, but you know how it goes. Like, there's other things, there's other guys obviously out there, right? There's distractions. So anyways, for Cynthia, remember, Cynthia has a map, right? Chad has to move down now. Chad is gonna have to come down here. Maybe Jimmy and Tyrone will stay up there. Yeah, okay, they got their things going on. all the other simps can actually have a chance. Now, you're only, once again, look at it the way I'm looking at it. You're only gonna, on this map, have a chance to move up if you're doing something, if you're putting in work, if you're on your purpose, as I always say. And fellas, once again, purpose and all that stuff, I talk so much about it. So if I don't hear, or you don't hear certain things that kind of feels like a must, you can just comment it down below, okay? So once again, if Chad falls down below because his mental, because he can't simply say no and be like that guy that has to say no when a woman's like this. Cynthia is a girl that's for the block, has a map, has options, right? If that's the case, right, Chad is not that valuable, right? And so since Simpson, I don't want to say like this, guys out there that she looks at, she starts seeing more value, or she starts looking at you more. And you also can help yourself now, and now I'm not talking too much about her, we'll go back to her. You can help yourself now as you keep making more improvements. And this stuff doesn't happen overnight. Some of you fellas will, maybe not get that dream body within like 2-3 months and still give up. Like, I know it's like you can put in work, but within that 2-3 months, how much were you really putting in work? Sometimes y'all probably only work 2-3 times out of each month. So it's kind of like, don't bullshit this shit to yourself. Don't half-ass in life, but don't cap for not getting girls to chase you because you're not doing the work. So I need y'all to get that. Any other guy out here, and this is the part that this should really hit all of you fellas. Sorry, y'all, this be happening sometimes with the glass. But this is the part that should really hit a lot of you fellas. These Chads and Tyrones and these guys that are where they're at with women, not having to do a single thing, and having women literally at this point, some guys really get to that top notch where they have women come up to them. And best believe this is true because I got a few stories of having to go up to Chad and Tyrone. But anyways, we'll save that for a different day. Now, just to kind of get to the point so we can wrap up. Listen, once again, let this sink in. With all these guys out here that are at where they are at because of the work they put in, they were once where you were at. They were once struggling as well. Listen, y'all gotta stop acting like we're not all human. We're not almost all one. Like, obviously we're women and man, but y'all gotta stop looking at what's just physically out here when it all starts in here to bring it out. So same thing with these women. Y'all look at just their physical appearance. Okay, well, at least they're out here putting in work to get more men, but I'm saying they're putting in work on their beauty. So it's kind of just like, for a woman, if she doesn't stay fit, if she doesn't do what it is, lipo or whatever it is, BBL, if she doesn't do these types of things, makeup, all these things, lip fillers, injecting, Botox, I don't know. The list can obviously go on. My point is, if she doesn't do it, she's not going to be having guys chasing her. She's not going to have validation. So, the work that women do put in, as much as it's kind of like, wow, it only takes looks and that, yeah, it does. But with all the work that they still have to put somewhat in, it's helping. So it's kind of like you guys have options. Those guys before the alphas, before they got to that point, they seen things as like a small-minded person would. A guy that, I can't get there. But obviously once they change their mindset and started looking at things differently, as in a beast, as in beast mode time, and you can be the catch, you can be that guy. You gotta know it first. I hope I really made that clear, but you gotta really know it. So once you start having that, you're transitioning. You guys will now see physical changes happen in your life, and that's where the woman will fall in. So the last thing ever is going to be the chase. The last thing is the reward. And, I know I always say, like, obviously it's not about women, but if you're really trying to have her look at you and want you, then it's going to become, what do women want? But now you guys already know this stuff. So if you guys are not putting in work, same way those guys were to get to the top or get to where they're at, you're going to be stuck where you're at. And I really want this to be so clear. Hopefully I'm sending a message out. Those guys, they worked their ass off. Maybe, some of them did it cheating ways, right? Or maybe, some people got a connect or got super, whatever it is. Everybody has their own story. However, there's guys out here that really, really put in work to get to the top. And still everybody, like I say, everybody has their own struggles. So for you, whatever you're battling every time that can't get you to look physically attractive, that can't get you to take care of yourself, even your face, and then down to your body, all those things. If you can't find what's blocking you and put a stop to it, you're never going to have no woman chase you. You're never going to have women come after you. And it's just kind of like, y'all can't expect that to happen, right? So now to the money part, I didn't really focus on money too much, and I'm not even gonna focus on money really. But now to the money and status, since I've talked about it in other videos, money and status off the bat is obviously the easiest way. Like once you have money and status, you could honestly look unattractive, hands down, and get women. And I say also unattractive mentally, you can be a little unattractive as well and still get women with money, right? So that's one thing, but I'm not gonna focus on that. I really want you guys to really start making inner changes, to have physical changes happen where your lifestyle is like your life now, and it shows, and it's valuable, and you're now valuable to women. Now women look at you like, damn, there's value, real value. And that's the thing, when she sees the value, she knows she wants it. So the chase is coming in, and so this is how we get to the fun part. Well, for me, I love the end, because it's kind of like, especially for the people that watch until the end, I always say like I start loosening up, but hey, whatever. I like to talk anyways. But anyways, the fun part now. Once you have a woman deal with you, like kind of see that you have everything, sometimes she might come around, go back, maybe she'll doubt you or some things like that. But when it really shows, fellas, you don't have to worry about nothing. So sometimes you might have a woman doubt you and stuff like that, but your role is always to stay 10 toes down, okay? That is always gonna be your role. No matter what, don't crack. Don't be simping just for that quick second because you want some cheeks, okay? Don't be falling into that, because women will test you back to back, even when you're safe. So it's no safe. There's no safety nowadays. But you can definitely keep yourself in your own safety lane. And that's a nice thing I can say, is that you put yourself in your own world, your own space, your own category. That's what makes you more of an alpha, more of that single lone wolf type of guy, which could obviously fall into Sigma. But at the end of the day, look at the man that you've become. That's what she's gonna be saying. But the other thing though that I was really just trying to get to is like, don't speak. Your actions speak for itself, especially when you put in the work, right? But the quietest one in the room is gonna be the one that's gonna be noticed. Why is he so quiet? Why? Y'all gotta ask yourself, well, why would he have to say anything? Hey, I go to the gym all the time. I put in work all the time. Fit life, what else can we say? Mentally, I'm studying. I'm trying to elevate. You're trying to manifest whatever you can. Like back to back, work. So for you, when you get into a space where you have to be social, when you get around women, when you get to an event with hookah and there's women over here turned at their table and they're waiting for the guys to buy the drinks, you're over here like... I wanted to give you a really bad laugh, but I would have did a worse job, but that was bad enough. Anyways, you don't want to be the guy that's over there and you're ready to go. Or you know what? Let's buy them some drinks. The quietest guy wins. Now it's also the rudest guy normally wins as well. But it's really down to, yes, you could respect her by just not saying anything. So it's kind of like the disrespect. And this is sometimes how you could get women to go after you, right? Chad Sharoons, the guys that are ruthless out here, cold-hearted, all those things. That could work also, but that could also scare or move some women away, where I got too many guys where you're going to be put in last place, or I won't make you a priority because you don't respect me as much as this other guy that has money just as you. So realistically, the category, the map, right? Once again, she's playing with it. But you want to stay at the top by just not doing too much. All your effort is being brought back to you. That's how you become the chase. You literally become the chase, because listen, this map is so powerful. You stayed at the top because not only did you put in the work to make it happen, but you can keep your mouth shut. You can let go of this girl because she ain't nothing and she knows that. And definitely you don't care. You're living life. You know woman's nature, but you know there's other women out there. This is a mindset that really destructs and bothers women. Well, dang, why? How do you know? You shouldn't. It's almost like, I guess you could say it's like secret. To me, it's not even secret. It's not really exposing nothing, because out here women are exposing themselves and y'all don't even be seeing it. It's crazy. But hopefully now it's making more sense why, hey, she's going to walk by you and you look good as heck. Maybe you pull her dress up. And she thinks you got money, so she's gonna set you up. Now you're about to go buy her something. You're about to go after her. You stay at the top of the map because baby girl, you look good, but baby, the next man can buy you the drink. So she's gonna have to put more effort. And that's what happens with a lot of women when they actually have to do something and actually have to chase. They have no other choice. This map, you as a fella conquered it and understood it so well, how to stay at the top of it. And it's all back to putting all this effort on you, bring the attention back to you and not chasing her. Now you conquer this map so well where this woman is like, wow, I can't even do my other games. What can she play on you? She can't play nothing because you know the games that she plays. So it's like you've gotten on your purpose, you have the body, you got the mind, alpha mindset, all that. There's no woman that could actually touch you. And now it's almost like this woman needs to come around you. So the only way she can get to you is by chasing. So it's not a setup. It's just a matter of knowing the game and then choosing you as a fella, okay? So it's all about valuing you fellas, and I want to keep going, but y'all got the point. Y'all know, give this video a big thumbs up. And this is definitely going to be a part 2 type of video, but I tell you guys, always let me know part 2s and comment down what types of videos you guys want to see.